Hello everybody and welcome back to the new video. Basically, all the red states from 2020 plus Iowa, Ohio and Texas are pretty much guaranteed to be in Donald Trump's column at this point in time. That is where things stand. And these are all the margins, by the way, not state margins, just margins for the odds themselves. So, when we fill this out, you will see that these are based on the odds of the states going a certain way. California is the same story. You have some states that are basically guaranteed to go either party. My next first congressional district, I believe, is also in that column. At that point, we have got a pretty sizable win for Donald Trump in terms of the safe states he is guaranteed to take. These states have a percentage of 70 plus chance of going to either candidate. Harris, meanwhile, is only at percent of 14, which isn't great. Looking at a state like Florida, this one is in the likely column in terms of odds with around percent of 70 plus 80 chance of staying in Trump's column. The state's been trending to the right, and I don't see a realistic path for Harris to win it, especially since he is considered more progressive than most Democrats. He is not likely to do well in Florida and will probably lose by double digits. Looking at the likely states for Democrats in terms of odds, we have Washington, Oregon, Illinois, Connecticut, Delaware, and Rhode Island. These states have a percent of 70 plus 80 chance of going to Harris, which isn't great considering in 2020. Trump had about a percent of 51 chance or even less in some of these states. He is now getting about percent of 20 odd in some of them, ever approaching percent of 13 in Illinois, which isn't good for Harris. This is really concerning for her campaign, especially because when I tested the model with 2020 data, it was pretty accurate. The map generated by the model was almost exactly the same as the actual 2020 election results. The state calls were correct and the margins were only slightly off. So, if Trump is basically alone in some of these states and Texas remains in his column, it is going to be a problem for Harris. Looking at the states where he has a percent of 70 plus the 80 chance, we see Arizona, Nevada, Georgia, North Carolina, Pennsylvania, and Wisconsin. While percent of 16 odds aren't bad, but put Trump at 297 electoral votes. The states that lean towards Harris, Colorado and New Jersey, only give her percent of 60 plus 70 odds, which again aren't great. Trump has percent of 32 chance in New Jersey, which is quite high if you understand odds. Going back to the 2020 model, in the national model, with these margins, Trump had only percent of 12 chance of winning the election, even though he has within strike distance of winning the electoral college. Michigan and Nevada were expected to go blue of the time, and Pennsylvania was leaning enough for Biden in the simulations to create a scenario where he could win. It was hard for Trump to carry out a path to the victory because his realistic path would have been Wisconsin, Georgia, and Arizona. Pennsylvania was a lost cause for him, mainly due to the whole scandal around Joe Biden. Wisconsin was still in the air, but I would have slightly favored Biden, and I was correct. Georgia flipping was a surprise, as was Arizona. When I projected 4 years ago, I had Arizona tilted red and Georgia lean red. I expected a or 2 points Trump win because I didn't fully understand polling errors at the time. The recipe averages looked spot on to me. I got some northeastern states wrong in terms of margin, but when you input all of the data into the model, it projects a more accurate map. And guys, don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell to get latest news. See you in next video. Thank you.